What is happening, music mother lovers? Severo from Severo Music Studios. I know last year and really lately my momentum has slowed down in terms of interviewing our local artists. But today we are back with a big one. After a long break, it finally feels like I've somehow come full circle. This man has frequented pretty much every platform. You name it, he's been on Good Hope, he's been to all the festivals. He is a veteran of the Jazzathon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Seve MusicKid.
Thank you so much, my brother.
We finally, Seve meets Seve. This has happened.
Yeah, man.
First of all, thank you for availing your time.
You're welcome, bro.
I know you very busy man.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you think you attribute your success to?
Yeah, I think God first, man.
Absolutely, amen.
God first, and then just being consistent and prayerful and just pushing and being different and standing out.
Yeah.
I think that is key to any artist, being authentic.
Yes.
Because there's so much copycats and so much people that want to be like other people.
Right.
So if you're different and you're authentic and original in what you do,
sure.
People will respect you and you will grow as a musician and an artist and just be something else and a star.
Okay.
So yeah, that's...
Speaking of people want to be someone else,
yeah.
When you were first honing in on your voice with one finding your sound, when you found your sound, who did you find yourself first emulating or taking from? That finally developed into Seve MusicKid style.
Yeah, a lot of people said I sounded like John Legend, but yeah, the tone and the
maybe a tonality,
the voice and things like that.
Right.
But Tank as well.
Okay.
I got a lot of feedback of me sounding like him as well, but all like international standard. Right. So I'm glad for that, the international standard.
Okay, but who did you find yourself listening to back in the day? How did you start off? Who was one of the go-tos that you always put in?
Yeah, I love Joe. I love Tank.
Oh,
yeah, that's the guys that I look up to and and follow. Yeah.
Telling of our age,
yeah, man.
Now tell me of your musical background experience.
Yeah, church was my foundation. I started off at the age of 7, and my pastor invited me one day to sing at called the Soundtrack. It's a big gathering with a lot of churches, about 800, 900 people, and I was 7. And I sang in front of this crowd, and I got a standing ovation. And then my grandma told my parents, "No, this is Seve's thing, and he must pursue it." And then I started doing this thing from the age of 17 full time. I'm 33 now, and God has been good, man. Yeah, God has been good.
Unbelievable to think, man, what happened to me? But anyway, but tell me the times that you did these wonderful projects with certain bands.
Yeah.
Right? But actually before that, like I mentioned, you frequent every popular platform.
Yeah.
Your voice is in demand there every week. I can imagine. Yeah. Please come back. Right? What has been like? What is always guess what's one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Well, which one's one of your favorites? Which one just always kind of brings the vibes? Which one do you always kind of look forward to?
Yeah, like you've mentioned, Jazzathon is also it's one of my favorites. Kicking off the year with on a good note. I think the crowd, they're amazing. And this year they were shouting my name and waiting for me to come out and things like that. And it was just really a warmth in my heart when I heard people shouting my name, and when they saw my band come up, they knew things are gonna go down now. Right. And the fire is gonna be like Seve's gonna bring the fire, with all humbleness and everything. But yeah, Jazzathon is definitely one of the things, and I'm doing a couple of big things this year as well, with Jonathan Butler, Cameron Ward.
Jonathan Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Goodlow.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's coming soon.
Oh,
so
okay.
So yeah.
If I had a dream, people, Jonathan Butler's coming back.
Yeah.
You also do a lot of projects with the popular band Perfect Fifth.
Yeah.
Right? You collab a lot.
My brothers.
Yes. I absolutely love those guys.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you actually how did you all first kind of collab? It's always a small world when these kind of things happen.
Yeah, Alex, I saw
The
Alex,
bassist.
yeah, me and his brother were actually very best friends on college.
Okay.
And I always used to go to their house and chill there
Uh-huh.
after college and things.
Yeah.
But never knew that me and Alex would actually work together in the future. And he's a grown guy now and a brilliant bassist, music director and things like that.
And Perm is smiling.
Yeah, he's full of joy. He's a joy, bundle of joy.
Yes, absolutely. You cannot wipe a smile off the guy's face.
Yeah, and then we wrote this song called Vibe together, and but prior than that we worked together and things like that. But we said no, and let's write the song, and then we wrote Vibe, and it was on Hot FM, Hot 104.9 for a couple of weeks, #1, and it's doing very well. And yeah, we currently busy with the album.
Yes,
all of us collab album with a couple of few big names as well. So Perfect Filth is doing really well, and I'm glad for them. And that's where our journey started. So I'm honored to be part of the album as well.
That's wonderful. Blessings to you, man.
Thanks, brother.
Let me ask you this now. I like the stuff that's not all normally asked in interviews, right? If you don't have a band with you, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Karaoke song.
Yes, come on.
I like Can We Talk. Stephen Campbell. It's always a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, you do that with your band all the time, man. Okay, so instrumental, it will always still fit. If people just hear that ping, 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 I'm like, you know what's coming, and it demands quite a bit of vocal range and stuff. So
True.
All right, now tell me of maybe a faux pas or a fail that's happened on stage. Did the mic down you before? Something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me something, a little story of something.
And one day, I don't know if this is gonna be. One day I was singing and this lady just came up to me and she just grabbed my. And I was like, yo, but anyways, definitely, mic hitting off or the in-ears hitting off. Or something like that. There's always sound technicalities when you sometimes on your peak of things, but that is what is that's part of music and part of your artistry and being on stage and things like that.
Yeah, so, absolutely. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong.
That's why we need to have sound checks and things before the time, so when we hit the stage, things don't flop and things like that. Because if we don't do that stuff at times and we just come on stage and we expect the sound guy to just tweak us and to make us sound good, but we didn't do sound checks. So I believe in sound checks.
Absolutely. Tips for all sound guys out there. We are not appreciated enough. It's not just plug and play. Okay, it's not just moving. It's about balance. Everyone wants to be heard over everyone else. It can't always happen that way. You have to put certain trust in your guy.
And everyone needs to be happy. Everyone needs to be happy. That's key.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now there is a song of yours that I enjoyed, and it was on my playlist on my old phone a few years ago, and that was Better Days.
Oh, thanks.
Can we talk about that?
Yes, we can.
Tell the story. What is that? What did it derive from?
Yeah, so I was invited to Spain by a producer. He passed on 2 years ago. Florian was his name. May he rest in peace. All the way from Germany, but stayed in Spain, and he worked with the likes of Stevie Wonder, Jackson 5, to name a few, and he invited me to Spain to live with him and record my album, and hopefully we will be releasing it this year, God willing. But Better Days was one of the songs that we wrote, and it was in COVID, and we said we thought about better days ahead and after the COVID, and also just being in COVID, the message was just about having better days.
Yeah.
And like people were sad in COVID, and
absolutely
there was a lot of people dying and stuff. So we wanted to bring a positive message across and just tell people that there will be better days ahead and things like that.
That is wonderful. That's one thing.
And a happy vibe. You can hear it's a happy
absolutely
song. So,
exactly. It's fun to pick up your morning. That's why I always played it like in the morning.
Thanks, bro.
So and COVID, as terrible time as it was, it really did bring forward the artists. Just putting themselves aside and try to create something for the outer world and community. To say, you know what, this is going to be tough, but we're going to be all right. And I'm glad you attributed to that as well.
Thanks, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Seve MusicKid has come to Severo Music Studios.
Seve meet Seve.
Seve meet Seve. It's the exclusive one right here. If you'd like to see Seve live, talking about this one, please follow his socials. There's never a weekend, especially weekends, where he's not busy performing somewhere. In fact, the man's onto rehearsal right after this.
Yeah.
If you wanna see him, please get in touch with his socials, and we'll put it right here. Until then, here's a sample of Better Days.
Hey guys, your boy Seve MusicKid here, and what a great time at Severo Music Studios today. Follow my socials right here. One rhythm, one life. Boom!